this Cog Marketing Quick Tips video, I'd like to talk about Facebook reviews, whether or not you should have them turned on for your Facebook page, and how to go about turning them on or off within the page settings. Now, according to the PwC Total Retail Survey, 45% of respondents said that reading reviews, comments, and feedbacks actually influences their shopping behaviour. And more of us are looking to reviews on social media or on Google or on sites like Yelp or TripAdvisor to help us make decisions about the products we want to buy, the restaurants we want to visit, and the other service providers that we want to work with. But a lot of small business owners are a bit hesitant to have Facebook reviews turned on their page. They're worried that if they get a bad review, it will impact their business, and so they'd rather just not have them turned on at all. But when it comes to that, there's three main things I'd like you to have a think about. Firstly, that good reviews start with good customer service. So if you are nervous about having reviews on, take a step back and look at your overall customer experience. At each point that the customer interacts with you, can you make improvements so that the overall experience is a really good one, so that they're more than happy to leave really positive reviews? Secondly, have a think that if someone does have a bad experience with their business, just because you don't have Facebook reviews turned on, it doesn't mean they're not going to talk about it. They're still likely to tell their friends and families, and they might even post about it on social media. It's just that you won't know about it. By having reviews turned on, even if you receive a not so great review, you're part of the conversation. Firstly, you'll know what the issue is, and there might be opportunity to actually improve that within your business. But secondly, you have the opportunity to interact with that customer, to fix the situation, or to respond in a proactive way. And the way you respond to negative reviews can not only turn that customer around, but other people who read those reviews and your response, it can help you build trust with them. If you respond in a really good way, if you treat negative reviews in a positive way and you're able to resolve them, that can actually help help build the trust and the security in working with you. And the third thing to have a think about is that social media users, that we're now used to seeing reviews. And if I go to a Facebook page that doesn't have reviews turned on, it puts a big question mark over that page. Why don't they have reviews turned on? What are they trying to hide? Have they had a string of bad reviews that they've just decided to turn them off altogether? Or don't they trust their business enough to let people leave reviews? So it kind of raises a question mark. And if I'm presented with two businesses, one with reviews turned on and one with reviews turned off, I'm more likely to trust the one that has reviews turned on, because at least they show that they're going to have the faith in their business and it doesn't make me think that they're trying to hide something. Another thing I'd like you to remember is that your reviews don't have to be perfect. In fact, a lot of studies are showing now that potential customers are a bit skeptical if a business's reviews are all 5 stars and all perfect. So, you can, a 1 or 2 less than perfect reviews actually firstly shows that you're human, and it makes it seem more authentic. So if you don't have a straight 5-star review across your social media platforms, that doesn't matter. Having said that, recently Facebook turned off the star review system. So on Facebook now, you're just given the opportunity to recommend a business or not. And while you're still given a number rating on your page, now that's determined by your past star ratings, but also whether people recommend you or not. So now people can either recommend you on your own Facebook page, or if they recommend you on their own page to friends and family or in a group, that's also pulled through to your page for everyone to see. So as much as possible, wherever possible, I recommend that you do have Facebook reviews turned on. Customers expect them, it builds trust with them, and it lets you be part of the conversation about your customer service. So now I'm just going to show you how to turn them on or off within your Facebook page settings. When you go into your Facebook page, on the tabs on the left-hand side, if you have reviews turned on, you'll see reviews as one of the options. And now I'll just quickly show you how to turn that on and off. So within your page, if you go into settings up the top right-hand corner, and on the left-hand side, go into templates and tabs, which is the 4th option down. Now this might look slightly different for you because depending what page template you've chosen, you might have some different options. But once you scroll down, so in this case, you'll see for me, there's reviews there. And if I click on settings, I can turn reviews off if I wanted to. And what's also a great tip is within this section, you can see the URL that links directly to your reviews. So if you're asking customers for a review, like if you're emailing a follow-up email and asking for a review, give them the link through to this URL, because then they don't have to go search for your page and find the reviews. It's not too difficult. There's not too many steps. It's just simply clicking on the URL and they're taken right to the place where they need to leave the review. So once you've turned it on or off, you just click save to finish off those settings. While you're in here, another thing to think about is the position of the reviews on that left-hand sidebar. So you can see I've got my reviews right at the top. I've actually even got it above the About section on my website. And the reason I do that is that the reviews are really important. So much research shows that people are influenced heavily by reviews and recommendations on social media. And so I want visitors to my page to be able to find my reviews really easily. Now, if you wanted to make it, I could drag it down. So you just click on that 3-line menu, the hamburger menu on the left-hand side, and you can drag any of those tabs into a different position. But as I said, I like to have my reviews up sort of front and center so they're really easy to find. If you do have your reviews turned on, I recommend that you check in on your page regularly, or you will be notified when you receive a review. But just in case you miss the notification, regularly go in and check your reviews and make sure that you've replied to them. So at the moment, it's sorting on my page as most helpful, but Leanne's was from a while ago. So I'll always click on most recent and check who the latest reviews are from and make sure that I have replied to them. I really recommend replying to all reviews, both positive and negative. It shows people who are coming to your page that you're interacting and that you appreciate the reviews, which means they're more likely to leave one for you. If you have any questions about social media or marketing, please head over to my Facebook page at facebook.com/cogmarketing, that's KOG marketing, or head to Instagram and find @cogmarketing and shoot me a message with your question and I'll be happy to answer it for you.